Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to The Traveler. I got some comments on the last episode saying that the bee houses that I started using were not going to allow for mutations, and that is exactly right. I forgot to actually read that part in the wiki correctly, but I did get a couple of apiaries up and going, so we now have some commons, and I've seen some cultivated around. I think I have a cultivated in the mix here. There's a cultivated there. I need to look and see. That one's close. Let's look at this one. I think will let me... So comment... I need to look at the database. Let's go do that real quick, and then we will sleep. And for this episode, I think what we're going to do is set off on a little bit of an adventure. It's about time we did a little bit more exploring around here and take a look around and see if we can find ourselves another village. That music seems awfully loud, even though it really isn't. But yeah, I think it's time we go and look for a village. Let's look at the cultivateds. It's a common princess with any hive bee, and it looks like you can also use a hive plus a common. So what I'm trying to do at the moment is get some purebred commons, or cultivateds rather, or at least get more cultivateds. This common princess here is a common cultivated. And you can see that the research gets more complicated as you start getting into the higher tiers of the bees. I'm going to actually take that one and breed it. That seems like a good idea. That seems like we might have a better chance of picking up a pure cultivated out of this. Actually, we'll sleep and then we will go put the bee in and set out. So take a quick nap here. There we go. Let's have our puppy join us. We'll put these two away. And let's get these bees going. Got marbled cultivated, and what do we got here? Marbled meadows, common forest, and common. So let's go marbled common. Seems like the thing to do. Let's put on our armor so we are nice and protected from all the bad things, and let's set off with a quick route through our village. Let's take off our armor before we go through town, just so we don't freak out our villagers. They did get enough stone to upgrade the church, so that's a really nice looking upgrade there. Still need some decoration, but looking much better already. And for the next upgrade, they need some bookshelves, and they're already working on the stone. So they should have that going here pretty soon. And we also have our trading area here. Nothing interesting. And nothing we really want or can afford. Okay, so let's head south. Got a meteor strike pretty close to town, but fortunately I think our meteor protection is working. And let's... Now that we're out of town, let's put our armor on. And yes, I do know that the armor is not going to really freak out our villagers, but no sense breaking the roleplay too much. Get the world to load here. And, ooh, that's pretty. I think I've been over this way a little bit, but not very far. And kind of what I'm looking for is more villagers, or more villages. Let's see. That shows our village. So yeah, I'm looking for more villages, more interesting things. Things like, if we go over here, I saw from up there, we have some weird stuff on the ground here. We have some aluminum gravel ore. Seems kind of weird. We'll take it with us. Because why not? Oh, that's cool. And there's our puppy. We could get some wintry bees. I don't want to end up filling my inventory with too many bees, but I would like to get at least one of them. And I'd also like to get some rocky bees, but I have not seen any yet. We should also do some exploration in the nether here at some point. We do have that nether portal that was pretty much generated at random. I'm not sure exactly what generated it. It might have been a meteor. It was kind of interesting that it just appeared the way it did. That's cool up there. There is a floating ledge of dirt. Kind of an interesting overhang. Whoa, that is a long ways down. Careful, pup. We do still need a good name for our puppy. He has yet to really get a name. There he is. Go get him. Why are you having so much trouble getting him? There we go. Good job. Get another one. Good job. Okay, let's continue on south. That's nice and dark. This is kind of cool terrain. With all of these little cliffs and overhangs. That's pretty cool. So yeah, the idea here, we want to find another village. We want to see if we can expand our some relations with another village, because I think that would be kind of cool to get them actually trading with each other. And we also want to... We're always looking for good spots for building. There are a lot of pigs around here. And various things of that nature. And... Whoa! Hello, village. That just spawned right under my feet. That was really weird. Yeah, you agree, don't you? This village just sort of appeared out of nowhere. Well, on the plus side, we now have a second village that we can expand to. Population 6. They just sort of appeared out of nowhere. Ooh, this is cool. They have a hot tub. I guess since it's Japanese culture, it would kind of be a bath. It's deep. Or is that their well? I don't know. I don't know what that's really supposed to be. Okay, so let's go and take a look. You have bad relations. We don't want you to have bad relations. We want you to have good relations. So let's go, I think... Which key did I put this on? There it is. Waypoints. Add. Japanese village. Okay. So we have that village. We now have another village, and we're going to continue exploring a bit. That was so weird how it just spawned in the middle of my feet. As I was walking this direction, it... One second it wasn't there, and the next it just appeared. So weird. And that is some very interesting terrain. Just sort of hanging out there. Anyway, some just interesting news, I guess. At least I think it's interesting. Minecon tickets recently went up for sale. They obviously sold out basically immediately after each batch went up for sale. I'm not entirely happy with the way that the sale was done. I understand it's better than it has been in the past, but it just seemed kind of more of a lottery than anything. The good news, though, is I was successful in this ticket lottery. So I will be going to Minecon. I hope that I will see you guys there. If you do live in the area, even if you didn't get Minecon tickets, there will be plenty of things happening outside of the conference area after the conferences are closed for the day and things of that nature. And in addition, I will be there for the week prior to the conference, prior to Minecon. I will be there at Disney. So if you happen to be in that area, then I would love to meet you guys. What is this? What is this thing? I have never seen such a thing. This is very interesting. Let's break a couple pieces and see if we can figure out what's going on here. Is this a millionaire thing? It all just seems to be a bunch of stairs. I don't see any chests or anything. The sun is going down. We should... I think we may want to head back to that village in just a moment and stay for the night. That might actually give us some influence points that we can start working that reputation back as well. So let's do this. Let's go back to our Japanese village and sleep for the night. And then I will continue where I was at with talking about Minecon and things of that nature. And sounds like our puppy is right there behind us. So yeah, I definitely hope to meet you guys. I'm looking forward to meeting more of the Minecraft guys. Hopefully I get a chance to hang out with Good some more, just outside of the general mass of people that will, I'm sure, be around all the time, but hopefully I get a chance to get a little more out of the way time, not in the midst of everything. I don't want to just hang around constantly for no reason, but if we get the chance to hang out with for dinner or anything else like that, I'd love to have more of that time, because that was a load of fun. Oh, that's just dirt. Ah, look, this guy's just laying on the middle of the ground. They may not have beds here. We may not have a bed to sleep in. This could be a bit of a problem. Ooh, there are blue slimes around. Go. Die. Let's see. Any beds here? No. We have a distinct lack of beds around here. Let's... That guy seems... What are you guys looking at? Who are you guys after? So weird. What is this place? Boom. You are dead, sir. Oh, there are merchants here. I hear you. Who are you looking at? You guys are weird. These guys are just kind of, I guess maybe they're aggroed onto the villagers, but they can't actually get to the villagers or something? Strange. Are you after me? No, you're not after me either. Well, you are. So, I guess I'm going to... I'll pause it here for the moment, and we will resume in the morning after I fight off the hordes of bad things that are... Wait. King Slime? Where? Oh! We may need to do that. That seems like a thing that we should take on. Yeah, that definitely seems like a thing that we should do. Let's... Ah! No! You. No! Quit hitting me. Quit hitting me. Apparently the knockback effect is not as effective on that big slime. Okay, so we have killed a king slime. What did that give us? A whole bunch of gelatinous slime. A king slime chisel. Okay, let's head back over to the village here and find at least a somewhat safe spot. Yeah, you go away. I don't know what this slime really does for us, but we've got some now. And I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, it is morning. All of our villagers are waking up and getting moving. Most of them, anyway. Guys. There we go. Okay, let's see if we go... How do we do? Oh, I need a positive reputation. Let's... You're not the trade person? Hello? Okay, so you're not the one that I would trade with. Are you the one? Ah, here you are. Okay, so we can sell... Wow, that's interesting. Let's sell a bunch of wood just to get a little bit of initial reputation. Or all of our wood. Let's go complete Japanese scroll and see what this is. Look at all of this information. So tons of information on the Japanese. Let's go over and talk to this dude again. And let's see if we can raise... So we'll get it up to Chile. I made some progress between them. I'm guessing that I will probably need to do the same with the Byzantine village that we're mainly working on. But slabs and gravel path. Interesting. Let's see, so all they need is some cobblestone and some spruce and oak. Anyway, it is snowing. Just dandy. Let's move that off of our hotbar. And head on south a bit further and see if we can find anything else of interest. We have killed a king slime. We've also killed a bunch of other slimes, just for good measure. Let us continue on. I also came across in the night a very noisy... Ow. A very noisy fall damage. No. A very interesting skeleton riding a green slime. I do want that. That's a marshy. Marshy. Come on, world, load. Right. So, yeah, again, for Minecon, if you didn't get tickets, well, you're not alone, first off. But if you didn't get tickets, but you are in the general Orlando area, then you will certainly have opportunities to meet up with both me and a lot of the other, a lot of YouTube personalities are going to be there. I don't consider myself to be hugely popular, but if you would like to meet me, then I would love to meet you guys as well. I will be there, again, the whole week previous. Minecon is the first weekend in November. I will be at Disney from the previous Monday, which is October 27th, I think it is. I'll be at Disney from the 27th through November 1st. And then I fly home on the following Monday, which is November 4th. So, yeah, if you would like to meet up, then I will definitely be posting... Oh, we got 2 villages. 3 villages. All to the southeast. Of type Kila, Mahal, and all Hindi. And all right there. Let's go check these out. And see what we can do here. It's interesting that they all seem to have spawned on top of each other. Marco Polo. Achievements. Minecraft. I wanted this one. Explore. We haven't seen any bandits. Visit villages of 3 cultures in the same world. We just have done that. This is kind of an interesting village. What is this block? That is an interesting block. They need a load of sandstone. Brick molds. Huh. I see. You are not the village elder person. This is another one that's kind of interesting how it's structured here. Let's grab that. Modest with a parched comb. I guess maybe the villages were 3... let's see. I guess they're just kind of in line all this direction. Careful, Pop. Here, let's not let you sit on low health, even if it's not very low. Okay, that's an interesting little tree. I guess that's their tree farm. Huh. Very interesting. This one seems to have spawned on top of a vanilla village. Because there are elements of a vanilla village here, including a random door. Yet no, or the villages, well, regular villagers over there. That's watermelon. Oil sands or something like that. There is a blacksmith. Let's see what he has for us. We'll take the iron and the copper. And the coal coat. Do we have a library that we can get books? There we are. Not too worried about the villagers of this particular village. Don't need bones. I said we don't need bones. So I'm not too worried about the villagers. If I can catch them inside, then I will. What is this? I didn't know Tinker's Construct had villagers. That's pretty cool. What do I want to get rid of? That can go away. Tinker's Construct is something that we still need to explore. Oh, look at this. All of the patterns. We need a waypoint. Village. Let's also go waypoints. Base camp. We are 1,700 blocks from where we started. There's 2 Tinker's Construct little places in here. Let us grab this. And we can at least preserve some of them. We can't really preserve the ones that are going into the millionaire village. I'm sure these millionaire villagers are kind of giving these guys a little bit of a, what the heck are you doing, dudes? Okay, these guys have decided to take naps here. Come on, pup. Do we have beds in here? No, we don't. Do we have any other villagers indoors? You're in here. Let's take all your books and then we'll lock you in. There we go. Try to make sure at least some of these guys are still here when we get back. Come on, pup. Watch out for the cactus. We don't need you getting yourself hurt. How many Tinker's places are there here? There seem to be a lot of them. This is like the Tinker's Village. Okay, we don't seem to have any beds around. I think that our explorations are probably going to be done here. And I think what's going to be next is we need to create some transportation between these villages. And I think the way to go about that is going to be some rail. Seems like the thing to do. Why are you hurt? So I think that will be one of our next projects. Look, a spider jockey. Yeah, earlier I saw a slime jockey. Kind of interesting, the combinations of things that you can end up with. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we found ourselves some new villages to work with. And what is laying on the floor over here? Oh, that's somebody's head? Ha! The person's head is sticking out of the building. No. No. And we have things floating around her head again. So, anyway, that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did like this video, please take a moment to hit like. If you are going to be in the Disney area for Minecon or around that time, definitely hit me up on Twitter. Hit that follow button, and that will help make sure that you see any updates that I'm doing while I'm there. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.